Progress Data Cloud, or PDC, offers a secure, cloud-based hosting environment. PDC provides infrastructure and orchestration for Progress Data Platform products. PDC allows organizations to run data services in a scalable, managed environment with integrated features such as semantic modeling, data integration, and SharePoint online connectivity. In PDC, organizations or companies are referred to as tenants. Each tenant has a tenant administrator and may also have a co-administrator that manages the tenant. Tenant administrators manage users, roles, service accounts, and domains for a tenant. In this video, I'll discuss how tenant administrators administer users. To modify a user, select Users from the Settings menu. On the Users List screen, find the user you want to modify and click the pencil icon. Edit the user as needed. First, I'll add a contact email address. After adding or updating a contact email, a verification message is sent to the user. Notifications are not sent to the new address until the user verifies the email. I'll also add MarkLogic developer permissions. When you have finished modifying the user, click Save. To delete a user, navigate to the Users list by clicking the Settings icon and selecting Users. On the Users list, locate the user you wish to delete and click the Delete icon. On the confirmation screen, click Delete. On the Users list screen, you can see User 1 is no longer listed. A user with the tenant administrator role or any global administrative permissions cannot be deleted. To delete the user, you must first unassign those roles. A list of users can be downloaded for security or other review purposes. To do this, navigate to the Users list by clicking the Settings icon. Click Users. On the Users list, click Download User List. Choose a location to save the file. The list will be saved as a CSV file. If the window does not appear, check your pop-up blocker settings. Once the file is downloaded, open it to see the users and the roles they are assigned. There is a column for each role. The file also includes additional information like last login date, whether the user is enabled, is an administrator, and whether the user account is confirmed. If you want your users to self-register, set up default roles. That way, a user can access the application with the tenant URL. To set up default roles, select Roles from the Settings menu. On the Roles screen, click the Set Default User Roles button. Then click the tabs and add roles as appropriate. When you are finished, click Save. PDC's built-in roles are sufficient for most users. However, a tenant administrator may want to grant a user just enough access to perform a function without the additional permissions granted by a built-in role. For example, perhaps a user should be able to call a MarkLogic management endpoint without the broader access provided by the MarkLogic developer role. To add a custom role, click the Settings icon and select Roles. On the Roles screen, click Add Custom Role. Enter a role name. The service category determines where a role is located when a user is added, default roles are set, or a service account is created. In this case, ML Custom Role will be located under the MarkLogic Database tab. The service role name is the actual role name passed to the service. Next, enter a description. Choose where the role is assigned. If you select Progress Data Cloud, the role will be assigned within PDC. If you select Microsoft Intra ID, the role will be assigned using intra-role mapping. To save the information, click Save. The role is listed on the MarkLogic Database tab. The icon next to the role indicates it's a custom role. See the links in the description for more information on custom roles and intra-role mapping. This video has reviewed administering a user. For more information and resources for Progress Data Cloud, see the description below.